Well, all warships starting cinematics have been pretty bad for me, but what the hell am I looking at? Great, OBS is not working. Oh, yes, it is working. It's just my desktop being bad. And it, oh, come on, seriously? OBS, you delayed the whole thing for now, you only showed it at the ending? Ah, great, come on, OBS, seriously? And my laptop's being trash again. So hopefully it actually loaded properly and it was just my laptop, the one that was struggling to show things. Yeah, my laptop's struggling. But I'm looking at the YouTube side of the stream and things look somewhat fine. You're seeing exactly what I'm saying right now. Yeah, frame rate's good on YouTube. If frame rate's good on YouTube side, then it's good elsewhere. But what was that intro just now of Santa Claus and putting a bunch of gifts on some random guy? And then an animated Santa Claus carrying a bunch of gifts. Or what was the hell? What gifts? What did I miss? I've been busy doing other stuff because it's been so hot. Like this past couple of days been really hot. I need to put my fan a little more towards me. Okay, there we go. Hopefully you guys aren't hearing the fan. Okay. Captains, as we roll out updates, the server will be unavailable from Wednesday 7th. Okay. But that was in the morning, so technically speaking, this is already should have already passed, and I should be able to play just fine. So, okay, nothing's working? No, it is working. And no, the game crashed on me. What the hell just happened? Give me a minute and I'll get the game back up in a sec. The hell just happened? Why did the game crash all of a sudden? That is the first time this game crashed. And this time it doesn't even show me the Christmas cutscene. Hopefully that didn't bug out any freebie they might have been giving. I mean, Tanks did give us a free premium tank with a garage slot and all, and it seems to be a pretty decent one. I've seen so many people using it. Those that watch my tank stream have seen it. And I still have, even off stream, the bad luck of facing up against full teams with that tank only. Damn, how is this supposed to be fair? A team of like normal tanks versus a team of full premium tanks. That's supposed to be the low tiers. Come on. Hopefully things load properly, and I can actually use that news thing to see what gives. The update was thing was had already passed. My game is up to date. And now I'm stuck on loading hell. Great. Give me a minute till I figure things out. This isn't good. Come on, you initially loaded just fine the first time. What's going on now, game? And I have to probably close it and reopen it. But this time as administrator. I launched it normally. Oh great, I can't even close it now. It won't even let me close it. Now it's not letting me close. Well, this is a scuff start. No, I cannot close the game. Great. Give me a minute, Oil. I need to think how the devil's will close. This has happened to me once before on tanks. But on that one that was because I got the black screen of death for random reasons. I never figured out what it was, but fortunately it hasn't happened to me yet. But now, World of Warships is misbehaving. Did they break it on the last update? Come on. It wouldn't surprise me if they did. Let me at least close it. Come on. Maybe this thing will work. Okay, this one does work. So let's see if I can shut it down from here. Okay, never mind. Okay, it doesn't even register as active. Okay, now it is. Trying to force it to close because it's got stuck there. Okay, there we go. Now it actually closed. No antivirus. It wasn't working well. What do you mean that it was? Come on. Let's try this for size. Let me switch over to a different view while I try to fix this. Hopefully it doesn't break this time. I will skip the cutscene. Once the game logs me in, I like put it back on screen. Fortunately, running it as admin actually works. Come on, game. Okay, I don't know now what's going on. I'm back on the game, but still on logging in hell. Could the servers like be what's the word I'm looking for? Overflowing? Because it's December, some like Most people are probably starting their vacations now. Okay, there we go. Never mind. We're actually in. Let's go. Okay, they changed the ship for the dockyard. Hopefully you guys actually seen the game. If it would actually switch, because I cannot see it on either, because there seems to be a small delay. Okay, no, you guys are seeing it. This is unexpected. But then again, they did just switch the ship. All that loading just for that. Admiral Schroeder's the new ship for this. Oh, there's another ship this time though, and somewhere along the way, I guess the complaints of the players kind of led to that, the creation of another ship in the middle. Like one at 19 and another one at 30, so I guess that's one way to compensate players. So what tier did I need for these? I don't remember what tier ships I needed for this. I do have a tier 5, so it should be fine, I guess. Now, will the game actually let me read the news without crashing? Okay, no, the news section is a massive bug. But there is a gift in it, so please load better. Although watching that video might actually explain a few things. If this news section would actually work, because I didn't see it before starting, I was busy doing other stuff. Oh, come on. Wargaming, why did you not optimize or properly test this before putting it out there? Great, I'm stuck here. Okay, let me leave. So let's wait a little bit before trying that. Oh, come on! I'll terminate it. So, note to self. News section is broken as fuck. While I wait for the game to launch again. I'm trying to see if there's another way to get that gift. Alright, the game, the OBS is not picking up. Give me a minute. The game's back into loading hell again. Come on, OBS! What's wrong with this time? All the previous times you were working just fine. What did the update break? Okay, finally! Now, while I wait for that thing to actually load, I'm in the site looking for whatever that gift is. That gift better be damn worth it. A day premium, that's it. Yeah, that's disappointing. They could have given us more considering how bugged out that is. Okay, finally. Not hitting that news section. But fortunately it did detect that it picked up the gift outside of it. So, for those watching, steer clear of the news section, it's broken. Dockyard crap. Oh, here. This should have... No, not here. Where is it? Oh, damn it, they must have removed it. No, they did put something new that uses something else. Oh, wait, here it is. Never mind. Here it is. Santa's gift container. I know this one's for the blooms, so I'm not gonna bother. Let's see what the hell it is though. Crap. Container feels more rewarding. They put it a new currency for this event, but I don't see much of where you can use it. No, it just is just trade for credits and that's it. Kind of disappointing. Almost pointless too. Just a buttload of credits, that's it. Well, not a buttload, it's like a large amount, that's it. Again, disappointing. Okay, let's see. Let's start off by trying to finish up the tier 3s. I think unlock the cruiser on this one. I just need to buy it, but I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to do that or not yet. I also need to unlock this one with a British, the next cruiser. So let's see. Let's go into the queue and see what happens. Some water. Okay, maybe I put too much ice on that. Wow, that was cold. But then again, it's like 32 degrees right now. 32 degrees Celsius. We hit 34 today, and I think tomorrow supposedly we're gonna hit a max of 36 degrees Celsius. This is gonna be hell here. You could probably cook an egg on a rock with how hot it's gonna be. Well, we probably could have done that today as well. Fortunately, my back is almost fully healed, so I won't have to worry about that for long. It is Ichigo. Could be the new cream I'm using, but then again, the new cream sped up the healing significantly. Itch! That annoying itch! If we're not overflowing with players, then why is the loading? Why was the loading still a problem? Okay, here we go. The only thing I hate about this cruiser is I'm stuck with AP shells. Useful against other cruisers and battleships, not so much against destroyers. I never played here actually. I think I'm gonna go over to where those guys are at. I'm not gonna stay anywhere near the middle. The bots will head straight for it, annoyingly enough. And probably ram into someone. My bots for some reason love to prioritize ramming. Yeah, no, can't shoot that one. Is guy gonna spot anything, or maybe there nothing came over here? Oh no, there is ships here. Okay, yeah, I can shoot over. For now. I can no longer shoot over it. Where is that? Oh, I need to be careful as a Chester. And there's a battleship coming around the other side. Not do any damage whatsoever? Oh, wait, it will shut all of those. way too far out from me to do anything to him. This is soon gonna die out, so I might as well start moving and help out this other guy. Oh, come on, are you serious? Undershot all of those? There we go. Oh, that actually hurt. Oh, he's too far. I need to heal up. Now he's turning, I think. I was hoping to get him with some of those torpedoes. Oh, are they gonna get him? Ah, yeah, let's go. Come on, let me turn it off. Let me douse it. I need to douse that now. I need to go after that destroyer before it takes out our cruiser body. Gonna hit? No. I thought as much. Trying to recover some health while I approach that ship. Why am I undershooting it? And by a long shot, it's undershooting it. Okay, so that's... no, it's still too fast. Probably using a speed booster. Can some of those hit? No. Okay, one did. Oh darn, it's turning. Not maintaining a stable speed. Damn it. Those are not gonna hit. Let's go. Goodbye. Now to help that guy. That cruiser's way out of the range. Okay, I don't know how to answer to that. Oh, he won. He died. Okay, that was a good start. Let's go. I thought I was gonna die there. But damn, those torpedoes coming in nicely. Before I grab upgrades, let's grab a container. What the super container? How did I get a super container? It's not super. There's nothing super about that. That's more disappointing. That's not a super container. The normal container I would normally get it's actually better than this. What's this? 600 free XP. That's it. But just one thing, not. One would expect like several good things, not just one. I feel better with what I get with the other one when I get 3 things. And sometimes even collectibles. They could at least guarantee at least one collectible out of that, along with whatever reward comes with it. That was disappointing. Okay, use that the multiplier there. Let's now use the multiplier here. How much experience do I have and how much do I need? Okay. I also unlock the battleship here already, so I just need to unlock the cruiser. Maybe we get lucky again? Maybe? I know the Friant I think has torpedoes. I still don't know how I managed to do enough damage to that destroyer. Using the AP shells, maybe just got some lucky hits. It should have been as fast as it was. I probably was lucky it had probably already spent its torpedoes. Maybe it was a good thing they came up behind the island as well, since it technically didn't see me coming. I have been doing the tier 5 off stream, and believe me, I do not like them. The submarines really need to be rebalanced. Submarines. There's one thing that bothers me about submarines. It's not hard. It's already hard enough to determine where they're attacking you from, but their torpedoes can actually turn at any given time once they hit you with the sonar. Like, dodging those things makes it almost impossible for any battleship. And those don't hit like that unless they nerf the torpedoes like heavily. At least if they're gonna hit hard, make them like go straight like everyone else's, like the destroyers. But to turn it, almost give them in time, or at least make them turn on, allow them to turn only once, not multiple times. But battleships stand no chance against a submarine. Like I said, guessing where they are is already hard enough. I tried guessing mine, and I only managed to partially hit it once. And partially, I seen only got it like the shockwave of the death charge. And only one of them, of the several that I had thrown in, and I was thrown in a general direction of where it was coming from. Like, those torpedoes really need to be nerfed. And I'm already being detected. Great. I can't really count on the other destroyer that's here because it's AI. Unlike, oh no, this one's also AI. But not that. That's a no. That's also AI. So we're gonna stick to this trajectory, but just in case the one off centered. Okay, no. And that's clear. Did it slow down? Oh yes, it did slow. Oh crap! I was not paying attention. Oh come on, seriously? That went straight through? Oh, at least I'm gonna take you with me. I do not know how he survived that. On. Did I lose my other torpedo too? Okay, my torpedoes at least killed them. I still don't know how to survive that ramp. What the hell? Why couldn't I turn? My engines weren't damaged. Oh well. I'm gonna leave that battle. I'm not gonna stick around this time. I want to move on with my other ships. Man, that was bad. Yeah, on with the Italian cruiser. That was bad. That was really bad. I really screwed up there, like, royally. How many seconds of delay do I have? Roughly 20 seconds of delay. I don't know why. Last time it was throwing just fine. It wouldn't surprise me. All of Warships updates messing with something. I mean, we already had a rough start. I kinda can't use the force 1 second delays because that messes with the frame rate or the stream frame rate for some reason. Oh great, there's a map again. Man, these torpedoes have some range. This ain't even a destroyer. I don't know how strong they are. Let me see how many AIs we have. Oh, just 4. Unfortunately, all destroyers are AI. They have a player A destroyer, which is gonna be a pain to deal with. At least for me it will be. This ship doesn't feel very fast. Oh, I just saw something. Maybe right there. There's actually a player. Well, at least the heavy APs are actually helping. Maybe it'll help with that one. I don't think so. How much will that do? Not a lot. I should focus on this guy first though. Oh darn it, all of those bounce. What is this? Oh, that's why, so because Surrey has some torpedoes in its way. Is it trying to shoot me? Looks like it is. I'll start turning so I can aim my other torpedoes at it. At the battleship. Trying to make a run for it, are we? Please on there, please. Ah, darn it. I was hoping you could have citadel out of that, but oh well. I have to change target. I think I got citadel at one point because I lost a lot of health with one of those salvos. think my all my torpedoes missed. Yeah, I think they did. Yeah, no shit. What is this guy doing? The one there's pink and kind of suspicious of. He's got an easy target right behind him. What is he aiming at? Absolutely nothing. Although that turret's turning. He's probably going after that one instead of the one that's right behind him. Looks AI, so maybe... Yeah, that one's a player, so... It would make more sense to go after that one. Oh, he's not shooting. Is he not loaded? Or did he rage quit? Just left his ship and movement and rage quit. Oh no, there they are. Finally he's fired or something. He is cooking up, but oh well. That's all they needed to win. They didn't need to kill all of us. Still got more experience than I thought. Still inviting, and it's a good thing I left when I did. Okay, this one just needs probably 1 or 2 more fights and this one's done. Since it still has a multiplier, might as well. I would have finished with it if I had actually won that one. But I got too overconfident, I guess. Damage. Okay, a fast matchup this time. Okay, so 4 players just this time. Fortunately, none of them destroyers, so I might well enough. Except for the cruisers that have torpedoes. Oh crap, not this again! Why this map of all maps? Someone from behind the island this time. I'm stuck with all AIs. Great. Hopefully it'll be the same case on this side. Probably should switch over to heavy APs, the SAPs. So probably the first thing I'll see is going to be a destroyer, probably. Yeah, it's going to be a destroyer because I'm already being spotted. Don't see a smoke screen though. There it is. Not confirm whether or not it was a player. Reload. don't aim at me, so I'm not worried. Or were they? No, they were not aiming at me. What the? Okay, no. Another AI. Which is going to town on me. What the? Oh no, that's actually a player right there. I knew there had to be a player somewhere. Using 8 chi shells on me, something I do not have. Oh, right, he's turning. He probably saw my torpedoes coming. I gotta make a run for it and let these battleships behind me to deal with him. Oh, great. If he doesn't kill me, the fire will. Okay, let's get that turret back up online. Only I would actually aim. Are there any other players still alive? Yes, they are still alive. Where are they? Let me back up with the goddamn AI. They're all the way over there. What is that guy doing? This guy. Okay, he's trying to deal with that destroyer, probably. Or no, the battleship. The destroyer seems to be the other guy's problem. What are you? No, he's totally done for. So but you get, yeah, bombarded by torpedoes from an AI. Damn. And my AI somehow surviving, but he's getting wrecked. Well, at least he did hurt pretty badly. Well, just down to this player, I guess. Oh, not because we're about to lose. That battleship way over there is about to get sunk. Not by enemy fire, by fire damage itself. Yeah, that's it. Darn it. What? How did I get so much of that? definitely not base experience. I don't know what modifier is that. Yeah, but I did get from battle that much. Will that be enough to actually finish up with this ship? And the other one also ended in defeat. Yes, it is. I can actually finish up with this one. Not yet. Let's first sell this Italian one. It's Italian, right? Yeah. No, no, no. Oh, come on. Windows, don't cause a crash yourself. Come on. No, not here. It's here. Let's kill that commander that I just had. And now you have two of them. Before I assign you an ability, let's see. Artillery. Okay, 4 big guns and 3 not so big. Small, by the looks of it. Or the torpedoes. 8 kilometers? Damn! Okay, no, maybe the reload speed of torpedoes might actually help. Wait, do I have... Oh yes, I have AA defenses. Maybe next time. Let's get those torpedoes going. I just hit a button and unfortunately did nothing. Let's see. Let's now go back to the Frenchy boy. See if we can use that multiplier. Who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky and get another great round. I'm bringing a lot of experience, even though I'm losing because of the 1-day premium. Ow, I just had my keyboard while being comfy and waiting. because I cannot think of what to talk about. My brain is gone blank because I'm a complete idiot. And my brain blank more often than they should. Oh man, not even the fans here helping with the heat. At least it's not as bad as without it. I feel like the hand's pushing more hot air than normal, than just trying to cool me off with it. I don't know how to describe it. The fan's pushing hot air, that's pretty much. And itchiness. Itchiness doesn't help either. No, that's because my back is healing up and it's almost fully healed. Still, it's so annoying, and I can't get my back against my chair because of the cream I'm using to help it heal up. Nah. Okay, where am I? Same map, but the other side. Come on, World of Warships. Give me a new map. I'm tired of doing this map. I don't like it. I don't like it anymore. It's probably better for destroyers, but... What? I'm not a destroyer, I'm a cruiser. It's not very fast either. That's not a very good start, much less for the battleship, since we have to clear this island. And I'm already being detected. And that's a player right all the way over there. Oh, they hit but they didn't go in. Okay, I need to get the hell out of here and into the smoke screen. Great, I have a dead turret now. Why am I not loaded in yet? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. How are they breaking everything with a single shot? I'm hardly doing any damage. Oh, that's right. Sheesh. shells for a change. Oh, never mind, that actually did good damage. One right there, and right there. It's AI, so it's not gonna aim at me. And it went right in between all of them. Great. Turn. Somebody had fired torpedoes at me, apparently. No, that's a player ship. It's a fast one, though. And those are gonna hit, but I highly doubt they'll do anything. Oh, they did hit. They did do damage. See if we can set them on fire on the next one. Also, I want to be ready to fire at that destroyer. That's probably why these things are breaking so often. They're using only HE shells, probably. There we go. Now he's lit up. Their shells are much better than mine. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, I just barely missed it. Oh yeah, let's go with the torpedoes. Oh, it's moving much faster than I thought. Can't just because it's moving backwards. No, we shot all of them. Darn it! They were either undershooting or overshooting. I know I could have hit the rear on that one. There's 2 players alive here. Well, they're all here. The one all the way on the other side I think might actually be AI. No, it's player. We are technically losing though. At least take out that destroyer that's hunting this area. I actually don't know how that camo would actually work. It's not exactly the same color as the water. It would work if it was close to an island, probably. At least 2 players are the ones hunting it. But this guy seems to know what he's doing. We are still technically losing, even though we have 1 more ship over them. If we can capture them, we're actually going to start winning by points. And we are already winning by points now for some reason. We're getting points pretty fast. Oh, they're hitting this cruiser pretty hard. Chikuma, I think it's all guns. Yeah, it's all guns. So you should be able to deal with that destroyer pretty easily. There we go. That only leaves 1 ship. If they all gang up on it, including our battleship all cowering all the way back there, it should be an easy win. Now these are destroyers, stage back them up. That battleship, I think this is a very slow battleship. Let me see. The Border Tan. It's a bulky boy, so I don't think he's very fast. Moving at a decent speed though. Maybe he's light armored. And darn it, they're all gonna like run out of fuel before even reaching him. At least most of them did. Oh yeah, by points. We're getting points left and right, unless this ship suddenly sinks that ours. See that guy hasn't fired at him means he's still out of range. Okay, there comes the shells. That destroyer really starts getting closer in order to make sure those torpedoes hit. Because that Chikuma is about to get wrecked. Yes, fire torpedoes way out of range. That's why I think it needs to get closer, right? Because of the speed and the trajectory, the torpedoes are gonna run out of fuel before even reaching it. Although this one looks to be a lucky hit. Okay, finally one lucky hit. Dreadnought. Dreadnought. I think that was on a British premium. Scorpions are still focused on. Oh no, our friend is dead. Okay, he just barely missed that torpedo. But now, yeah, that guy's done for. The battleship actually managed to get within range. And he's nearly dead too. It'll just be a battle of reloads. The Order is struggling to like stick a good shell in it. Oh, he let them up. Never mind. And there we go. That was an intense battle. Like that was like neck and neck right there. I didn't do half bad myself. I got a decent amount. And it did sink 2 ships. Doesn't look like it's enough though. No, it's not enough. Short by 2,000. No, by 1,000. So let's see. That will leave only one tier 3 ship left. For now, until I buy another tier 2 ship from the destroyer branches I haven't even started. The Romulus. No, that's artillery. I wanted to look at torpedoes. Slow yet decent range, but they are still slow. Fingers crossed to get a good matchup. Hey Jim, how you doing? Well, once you log in, word of advice, don't hit the news section. It crashes the game. The in-game news section, I mean. Yeah, I like hit it twice. Once when I logged in, I thought, okay, maybe it was a random crash. But then suddenly I tried it again, same thing on the news, like crashing again. Like, yeah, something's wrong with that. Okay, let's see. Let's switch over to HE shells for now. So it's probably the first thing I'm going to. Well, if you go into the website version of it, you could pick up a 1-day premium. no, that thing already detected me. And this one doesn't have smoke screen, so I am on my own. That speed booster might actually help make it harder for them to actually hit me. Just in case. Let's take around, try and keep things visible afar. If I see I'm detected, and then I'll open fire. And I'm detected. Yep, I should have been paying attention where I was going. Fire some torpedoes in there. Just in case. It is within range, so... Okay. Okay. We are getting wrecked, so I think it's about time I actually started shooting. Let's see, I do have torpedoes again. I don't know what you do though. I'm gonna be very surprised if I hit something. No, they ran out of fuel. That battleship was just at the very edge. Okay, let him up. Please hit. Oh, darn it. Well, I kinda did hit. Okay, that battleship got a lucky hit on me. I highly doubt I'm gonna hit anything. Like, all of a sudden, this battleship's entire main battery hit me. I mean, I don't see this guy doing that much damage. What is it? The Phoenix? No, the Phoenix would not have done that much damage. Yeah, that's what exactly what it looked like when it hit me. So yeah, it was definitely that battleship. What the hell is that thing? The Gun Gut. Well, it lives up to its name. And that thing's deadly. This thing's just way too soft to even try and get anyone near them. And with that destroyer covering them, and I am not a good destroyer player. This is Cruises trying to cover our battleship from the other destroyers. And the other side got wrecked. Let's see. The only thing left is our destroyer, which took out their carrier. But then again, it was only a third on this side, the carrier.
Hey, bud.
Hey there, Jim.
Give me a minute or two. Go through my intro, and I'll be joining you shortly.
Sure thing, no problem.
Alright. Okay, this is gonna be interesting for me. I'm gonna have to change my settings around. Okay. Connecting server. Currently installed version of the game is older than that of the server. Please update the file. What?
I think they updated it today, I think.
Yeah, but you know, whenever I run the program, it does an auto update on both the client and the game. So the fact that I didn't run the update is odd.
Yeah, no, that's been happening to me as well. Like, it downloads the update, but it doesn't install it for me. I have to manually set it to install.
It updated to 22.05. So
I think just an update for the new light cruisers they had added. I didn't check all of it since, well, there's that thing that crashes the game when you open the in-game news. And on the website, I just went through it as fast as I could just to grab the 1-day premium.
might as well do an integrity check, seeing that I don't really have any other way to check for downloads for this one. So, and that's going to take a while. So you'll probably need to just go ahead and start up your game.
Yeah, now I'm watching this cruiser trying to survive against a destroyer, a battleship, and another cruiser. And our carrier just got found by another cruiser.
So how you doing? Enjoying World of Warships?
Yep.
I've been noticing that you've been playing a little bit of World of Tanks as well.
Yeah, I have.
Been streaming that as well?
Yes, yes, I've been streaming it. I'll be streaming it tomorrow again.
We're gonna need to get you to, or I'm gonna need to, there's a way for your Discord to show that you're streaming. See that happening on your account right now. So
Strange.
it's just kind of.
Strange. Discord is detecting that I'm streaming, and
well, I mean, I'm looking at your profile, you know, on the Discord server right now, and it's not showing, you know, the streaming logo kind of thing, like how it shows like the purple and the icon and stuff like that. For me.
yeah, and I'm looking at Discord. It says streamer mode is enabled right now.
Yeah, I've had that problem before, where, you know, I've had the streaming enabled, and it doesn't show. It still doesn't show. So what I have to do is I have to like disable it, or I had to like reset the connection to Twitch on Discord for it to detect if I was streaming again. So okay, let me go into
I
my
have to
little
look
intro,
into
and I'll
it.
be right back.
Sure thing. I have to look into that, but probably do that tomorrow. Can't find it. And I cannot mess with it while it's streamer mode active right now. So I'll look at it tomorrow. Yeah, well, that was a good round. Unfortunately, I did not get enough. It's just a tiny bit of a free experience. I can sacrifice that. Okay, let's go into another round. Up to now came out of computer too, didn't it? No. Oh well. Here we go. That was a great matchup. Ice per team. Well, at least finally something different. Let's see. I think I'm gonna stick around the middle, but I won't go all the way through.
Alright, I'm back.
E.
So where are you at in terms of how is your match over, or?
No, I'm in another match.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Although I am on a destroyer, so I don't think I'm gonna last.
It's I do tend to think that everybody should still like try to work on all the various ships, just to kind of see. Sometimes it's like you like I love the battleship kind of thing, but you might be like really good with aircraft carrier, destroyer, cruiser, whatever, that kind of thing. So
Yeah, I do switch around every once in a while, train out other ships.
yeah.
Now that I have New York, I have to go up against submarines now, which are a pain to deal with.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. they they are a little bit easier to deal with if you're like in a destroyer. Um, they are pretty much deadly if you're a battleship or
Any
a
slow
carrier.
ship, pretty much.
So
Yeah, I know. It's because their torpedoes can turn every time they hit you with their sonar.
yeah, the fact that they're magnetic,
Mm.
you know, I know. I don't understand how that's a thing, but
You know, if they're
it's
gonna make it that way, they could at least nerf the damage for it.
yeah. I mean, there's still ways to try to avoid the torpedoes when you're a battleship and the like. You know, you just try to angle yourself so that they can only, obviously the, magnetic,
Mm.
um, really takes a strong effect if they hit you like, you know, in the bow and the aft of the ship.
Yeah.
So, um, so if you're going broadside to them, then you're pretty much screwed. You're wanting them to hit you.
Yeah, the
Um,
New York isn't very maneuverable, to say the least.
yeah. But
I'm
if you're angled properly, then they, if anything, they'll hit you for one, and that's typically about it. Unless they get a really good, um, sonar thing on there. So
mm.
I'm gonna go ahead and kind of watch.
The worst part is this destroyer doesn't have smoke screen. I can't put up anything to hide myself in.
Oh, the running house. Yeah.
It does have a good range in the torpedoes, but there's low speed and the lack of the smoke screen to conceal itself in makes it a hard to use destroyer.
Yeah. Um. Well, one of the things that I learned uh, with being a destroyer is if you're being like detected and the like, then just swerve around as much as you can, because
Yeah, I do move around a lot, so
yeah, it really they have a hard time shooting you that way. So if you're like going broadside like constantly, then you're just going to just give them
yeah,
easy
I'm
target.
not going in a
So
straight line anyway, so I
yeah,
turn serpentine around quite a bit.
yeah.
Oh, double shot.
Those guys are really pushing up center, aren't they?
Yep. Fortunately, that's made them eat some of my torpedoes like that.
Oh yeah.
And trying to take out this destroyer before he becomes a problem.
Those engines, that's good.
Okay, there goes that. And that battleship is within range. I just need to hit. I seems there.
Now just stop firing, because then, unless they're like already in range.
They're in range of my torpedoes, but fortunately they can't see me right now.
Well, they can still detect you. Well, now it goes away.
No.
When you fire off the guns, they can detect you for far out distance. So
Yeah, I know.
it doesn't go away right away. So
This one gonna hit? Is that one gonna hit? Okay, one hit. There.
Shove it.
I'm trying to keep my distance from it. Oh great, another destroyer. He hasn't seen me yet, but it's just a matter of time. At least some reinforcements are arriving from behind. And he saw me.
Destroyer went straight through. Keep on aiming your torpedoes towards the battleship.
Yeah, once they've loaded.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, I think they are loaded. But I need to position myself again for it.
Because, you
They
know,
don't have a big arc. Ow!
with, you know, at the very least, if you can take out that battleship with your torpedoes, then they're going to be good, you know.
And this is the map limit.
Just-
Okay. Yeah, I need to go somewhere. No. Ow. And that foundered me. Oh, I gotta citadel or something. But I don't know how I'm still alive. Oh, God. Okay. What the?
I'm in front of you.
Great. I did not see where I was. What the? Did I just bounce off the water just now? Okay, somehow I bounced off the water.
Oh, that's a clip if I've ever seen one. Let me go ahead and create that.
And the only ship we have left is just camping it at the enemy base.
And that's going to be pretty difficult for him to.
Yeah, they're capturing much
Yeah.
faster than us, so he wasted his time staying there. And boy, the time they spent hunting me, he could have actually reached. The Ferdinand did, but he didn't last long against the battleship.
Yay! Okay, you got yourself good, my friend. Gotta enjoy those ones that are just, what the hell just happened?
Oh, okay.
I had something similar happen to me, I think with a destroyer as well, if I'm not mistaken. Like I ran headlong into an island and my ship almost went like pure vertical. Like it ran so hard into the island that it just kind of, it almost seemed like it was about to take off. So it flipped up for me, so. It was good actually, that quick, so. Gotta appreciate the flippers.
The ship was like, I'm sick of Earth. I'm gonna go to space!
Pretty much.
Well, I got wrecked. I might as well go again and see if I can use that multiplier.
Yeah, it might take a while for me to get into the game right this one time. Let's see. I gotta be careful because. to definitely hard for me to. Let's see. Actually, let me see if I can get a visual going for my audience a little bit to kind of show your gameplay. I really wish that there was like a way for me to, the one thing that I really wish I could do, but it's only a feature for partners, is the multi-stream
Oh.
kind of thing. So.
You're still missing a lot for that?
Hmm.
You're still missing a lot for that?
Well, I mean, you have to be a partner, to be able to uh, use that particular feature, and I'm nowhere near being a partner, so.
Hmm. Well, at least you still got affiliate, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't even have that.
I mean, it will come with time.
I know.
Uh,
Fortunately, the streaming over into YouTube is kind of helping my videos a little bit.
yeah.
And I've seen some of my Cobalt Siege video being like recommended a little bit.
Let's see.
And I need to find another game to make a video on.
Yeah.
And pay another visit to HCU and Game Jolt. Maybe I'll find something worthwhile.
Right.
I found that one on Newgrounds. I was tried it out and I liked it. And said, oh, let's make a video on it. And I went to the HCU page and downloaded it, just for stability's sake.
Gotcha. Yeah, in order to be, so here's the statistics for being a partner. You have to stream for 24 hours. That's not that big of a deal for me.
No.
I was streaming, or at least when I was full time, I was streaming, 4 hours a day, at minimum. So I was long past that 25 easily. Stream at 12, and this is 24 hours, 25 hours in a month. Okay. So,
Yeah.
not a week, a month. So yeah, easy. Stream on 12 different days. That was, I was handling that fairly easily as well. And that should be fairly easy for anybody for the most part, unless. Okay, so it becomes a little bit more difficult if you're only like streaming like once a day or something like that. Or like once a week. So then you're not hitting that, 12 different days. You'd have to stream at least probably about three times a week.
Yeah,
to
right
get
now I'm
the
doing
partner.
6 times a week right now for me.
Yeah.
And like
Uh,
lasting up roughly 4 hours each stream on my end. What I'm missing is getting averaging the 3 viewers per stream and 50 follows. That's
yeah.
the two that I'm missing.
Yeah. The follows will come with time, um, especially if you, uh, especially if you provide, some amount of, uh, decent, entertainment kind of thing, or whatever, what you find your niche and you use it, and your followers will come. It took me a while for my own followers, but
I'm more of a
let's see.
variety streamer, so I like keeping things varied.
Yeah, variety can kind of hurt you though in terms of trying to, get followers. Um, let's see. So
I
I
do
got
keep consistent the with 3 games right now. Just World of Warships, World of Tanks, and Warframe. Those are the only ones that are consistent. The other
yeah,
single player ones is just to like um, not get too what's the word I'm looking for? If playing the same game for too long, will get kind of boring for me, and I wouldn't know what to do like that.
yeah. No, I feel you on that one. The only problem
That's why I go for
with
games that get reactions out of me,
yeah
or I can joke
the
around with.
yeah um the problem with having a variety is that the majority of people come in and just you know uh, they stop by for the game or whatever you're trying to do. They come in for the category that you're playing in, right?
Mm.
For the most part, you know. So typically they join for the what category are you playing on, and if you're obviously playing with a category that's huge or something like that, has a lot of viewership, um, then you're kind of working on that angle to try to get the viewership that way. A lot of people like, okay, let's see. Um,
Recently, I started messing with like Terraria to see how things work there, and it'll be like 3 days a month I'm in Terraria and Lost Ark just to finish the story. I kind of feel like finishing that one. Oh, this is gonna hurt! Ow! Ow!
yeah, yeah. Like for example, right now, I'm just looking at, you know, they're saying, here's categories that you might like, and you know, just chatting has
Yeah,
a ton of viewers, obviously, but I mean, for just chatting, that's who knows what you're doing, right? You're gonna have random people in
yeah,
there.
and just chatting most of the time are like streamers reacting to some video or have
Yeah,
some subject they want to talk about. But
or
more than
something,
half the time, they're just reacting to YouTube stuff.
or something, yeah. Um, then big game that's going on right now is Overwatch 2. It has 129K viewers.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. But I also
I
gotta
mean,
avoid overly saturated stuff because nobody really will go all the way to the bottom of the list to see a small streamer.
true. Well, I mean, you never know. Some people like enjoying, the small streamers. Some people prefer, chatting with the smaller streamers to discuss things or talk with them and stuff like that. They like the conversation with smaller streamers. So don't sell that out, but at the same time, they're gonna be like wanting you to like play the game almost constantly. or they might not necessarily come back. So, they come in for the game, and you have to kind of sell them on who you are. So it's like, you know, that obviously can be, can be a little difficult for some. It was definitely difficult for me, because I was, like I said, I was streaming full time, but I was only playing older games, so
Retro
I
games.
wasn't.
Yeah,
Hmm?
I kind of started with that when I started streaming, since I didn't have a decent graphics card then. I
Yeah.
did one of the one I played like the most that I did from classics was um, Legacy of Kain Defiance. That was a fun game.
Yeah.
I did get someone in chat that actually liked that franchise. So I don't have the rest of it. Otherwise, I would do a marathon of Legacy of Kain.
Right.
It's not a bad game.
Yeah. Um, the let's check my progress here. I'm at 60%. Yay. Um, but yeah, it took me 6 months to get the 50 colors needed for the affiliate myself. Um, but it was, I was more of a variety streamer. I wasn't playing a single game like constantly. I was switching off my games because I didn't want to. I didn't feel like playing the same game over and over and over again. I didn't want
Yeah,
to
no,
get.
you get tired of it pretty fast if you do that.
Yeah. Um, some people can enjoy it for a while, but I mean, let's face it. Not everybody. It's it, you know, unless you like absolutely love the game, like you just can't get enough of it, then sure. But um, the it's kind of difficult to consider just playing the same game over and over
Yeah.
every single day. And that's what I was doing. I was streaming it for the longest time. So I didn't want to do that to myself. I wanted to play other games. I wanted to enjoy other games. So I was a variety streamer, and that hurts your viewership. Because people come in for the games initially. They don't know you.
No, true.
So I mean, unless you have like a ton of friends that ton of friends, ton of family that watches you stream, then you know uh, then there's help there, but uh, you know
Yeah,
that
the whole
doesn't work.
collab stuff that generally is what helps the most getting the viewerships, like those collabs.
Yeah, collabs collabs help because um,
Like, they
you
get an
have.
email to like join a site that supposedly helps with that, like setting up collabs. I do have an account in it, but that I just picked that up just recently, so haven't messed with that yet.
I'm not too sure about that because I tried
I
joining
did
like two.
research the site before though, beforehand.
Hmm,
The
I tried
reviews
two
weren't bad
different.
for it.
I tried two different teams to see if I could like maybe generate some amount of interest. You know, uh, put out that hey, I'm playing this game. You guys want to join? And no one did, so I was like, okay, well, whatever. You know.
Yeah.
So, um, but the the followers will come with time. So don't stress about that too much.
No.
The one that I have the hardest time getting is the average viewership. That
Yeah.
one was the hardest one for me. Because it was just myself. I didn't have too many collabs. I had some collabs with, or I had some people joining me for Borderlands, which I was playing for a while. Same with Warframe.
Hmm.
Uh, Not too much with World Warships. I mean, I had Corpse initially join me, and then Mikey joined, you know, after that. But um, not too many people that were interested in like joining me in either of those games on a regular basis. So I was like, well, you I'll just keep on going. And if anybody wanted to join me, then you know, I was perfectly fine with that. I typically mark down that hey, I play with viewers. But
Yeah, I do that every once in a while. When a viewer, like, wants to join on Warframe, that's what happens most of the time. Maybe a viewer joining and
yeah, um,
I wish I
yeah,
kind of did have someone to play with Borderlands, but once I finished the Borderlands 2, I didn't bother going into the pre-sequel just yet. I do have the pre-sequel, just I don't know if I'll bother playing it alone.
you're right. Yeah, I have Borderlands 3 myself, and
I have the
I
third one,
tried
but I
playing.
can't stream it. Like, I'm barely
Yeah,
at the edge of the minimum requirements.
yeah. For me, my old computer didn't have the graphics to handle 3, so I couldn't do anything with that. It kept, and the game kept on crashing um, on me whenever I tried to play it.
Hmm.
Um, and that's not including the fact that yeah, sure, I was trying to stream it, but at the same time my graphic card uh
The game
could not
itself.
handle the game. Yeah, um so yeah.
The only one I pretty much have left to play would be the pre-sequel and the third one. But the third one I'll wait till I get some better hardware.
Right. um I have a long list of games that I wouldn't mind playing with multiple people. The one game that I would love to try to get a hold of like two other people to play is Secret of Mana. You know,
Oh,
just
that sounds.
play the multiplayer with two other people all the way through. Played the beginning level, multiple times with different players, but I could never, I was never able to get two other players that were willing to join me for like the entire game of Secret of Mana. So, I've beat it before. I've beat that game before, so it's not like, I'm unaware of what happens in the game. But I just feel like, having two other players play that game together would be awesome. So, but
Yeah,
it's
I remember the classic version of Secret of Mana. But
yeah.
I I actually never beat it. So I have no idea how the game ends.
I mean, the game it's an older game, so
I know.
yeah.
I think it did get ported, didn't it?
Yeah, it's on PC. It's on Steam. So I don't think I've purchased it yet. The price seems still pretty high for such an old game. But then again, they did put the work in to try to convert it to PC. So I mean,
To make it
I get
work
it.
well on PC, you mean?
Yeah. So
Yeah, unlike Chrono Cross, that they didn't they didn't port that very smoothly. There's plenty of complaints about frame drops, particularly in the cutscenes and audio bugs. I don't know if they patched that out, but when that thing came out, the fans did not like it.
yeah.
Everyone was like, "Don't bother with it. Just emulate it. It'll run better on an emulator."
Right. Um, there was another game that I tried to. Well, I mean, I finished the game off, but I really hated the port over to PC. And let's see, which one was that again? Uh, gosh, oh, The Force Unleashed.
Force Unleashed. I
That,
haven't played that one.
yeah, I mean, everybody loved it on the console, but when I was trying to play it on the PC, oh, I hated it. the, it was just such a bad port. Um, the fact that I was able to defeat the boss without even trying was like the final boss of like who you fight at the very end. It glitched out, so he wasn't attacking me whatsoever. So after a certain amount of time, he would like summon some minions in to fight me. I kill off the minions. I get some health back. I continue hitting him over and over and over again to reduce down his health. He didn't hit me back. He sends in some more minions. I get some more energy. So on and so forth. I go back to hitting him, and it's like, oh my god, it was the worst.
Oh my god. It kind of reminds me of Return to Castle Wolfenstein's final boss. That one was the same. That was the same case. I was just running around circles shooting him. All he was doing, like, stomping. A few rocks fall, none of them hit me. I keep on shooting, just running around circles, and that was all. Ended up winning doing that.
Right.
All the bosses that became before it were a bit more challenging, but that final boss was a huge disappointment.
Yeah. Yeah, I still had some issues with the controls of the Force Unleashed. Like I was like, for example, like I was trying to push a stormtrooper away or something like that. Like I tried to do a force push. It's like this stormtrooper, I just want him out of the way, push him away, right? So I angled it properly. I tried to do the button command to force him out of the way, and it selects like a box on the other side of the screen. Not the stormtrooper that's like 2 feet in front of me, but the box like 50 feet away from me, and throws that. I'm like, uh, it was frustrating. It was really frustrating. So the targeting didn't always the targeting didn't necessarily snap to the closest object or anything along those lines, which is strange. You would think like, hey, you're being attacked by something very close range. Maybe you should focus on that or something along those lines. But no, it didn't. It didn't handle that very well. So yeah, checking integrity. Okay.
I think we had a similar situation, a different game. I can't remember what game it was, where it also had powers similar to that of Star Wars. Where after reaching a certain point, one of the powers stopped working straight up, which is similar to force push, where you push things away, including bullets. And that was essential for the final boss to be. But the
Right.
power was not working throughout the whole game after it stopped working. I could not find a way to fix it, so I couldn't finish the game because of that.
Yeah.
And all the other powers were also like bugged out for some reason. Sometimes they would work, sometimes they wouldn't. I don't remember the name of the game. It was so long ago. I think it was early 2000s. Choose third-person shooter. I can't remember right now.
Okay.
It was a bit obscure as well. The game. Not many knew about it.
Yeah. Well, I figure as soon as I can get myself back up to date and on my YouTube channel on videos and stuff like that, and start, publishing them daily like I used to a long time ago,
Hmm.
um, then I might make some time to just start doing a new game again. You know, the don't get me wrong, World of Warships and Warframe is good, but I mean, I still have like a long list of other Steam games that I'd like to get to.
Yeah,
So,
that's why I have days specific for that sort of things. Like
yeah,
Chill Fridays, I
and
will always do like a game that's relaxing and something to relax. Right now, that one's my time at Porsche, and I'm hella enjoying my time at Porsche.
yeah,
Then on Sundays, I do any single player game that I may have on. The other days are all like online games or like tanks, warships, Warframe, or Lost Ark, but because of some really bad load times, and kind of replacing it with Terraria right now.
um, I tried playing Terraria like with multiplayer,
Mm.
um, you know, but I never knew the game prior, so I was trying to ask for everybody to kind of come in. Okay, so the Warships has a Christmas commercial.
Yes, it does. I forgot to mention that.
Hmm.
Oh, those
Okay.
memories. Oh yeah, those
Um,
rest.
but I had everybody coming in with like their full, Terraria, past the, past all the bosses kind of gear that they were just like flying all over the place and stuff
They
like
were
that. And
fully
I'm like
decked
going,
out.
yeah, they're fully decked out. They start flying around. They start killing off bosses, and I'm like, wait, why? Stop that. I've never played this game. Stop doing these kind of things that I've never even seen. You're basically taking my,
Experience away.
uh, you know, I've never seen this boss before or anything along those lines, and you're basically killing off boss without me even, uh, you know, ever seen them ever before. So I basically stopped the multiplayer on Terraria.
Yeah.
I just switched it over to straight single player, and I basically told everybody, I was like, "Hey, you want me to join you?" I'm like, "No, man, sorry. Some other people screwed it up for you. So, I would, but every time I tell people to, leave all their equipment or just create a fresh new character, they wouldn't. So I was like, yeah, no, not gonna do that. Okay,
Yeah.
I need to adjust my screen here, adjust my settings because I do not have access. I'm not seeing. Um, let's see. I can't see my chat right as well as times. Do
Yeah.
that.
Right now in Terraria, I have no idea how to even trigger the first boss right now, so I'm playing the game kind of blind.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if you ever want any um, advice on that game, let me know. I mean, I've I've fought like a major boss, in the one that. Well, okay, I gotta be careful here because I don't know how far you've got in Terraria, so.
And like I said, I haven't beaten a single boss. I found plenty of platinum, but that's it. I don't know where to go to trigger the bosses. I don't
Yeah,
even
I
know
mean,
who the first boss is.
well, I mean, the thing is with Terraria is there's multiple bosses. Um, so they're all, I mean, there's one major one that, um, well, okay, yeah, there's one major one. I'll just say that.
I think
I
that
won't say what happens afterwards or anything along those lines. Okay, the game doesn't end. Okay,
no, it
so
kind of
there's
follows
no.
the like Minecraft principle. Even though you beat the game, you can still keep playing and build stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe in by Terraria you can, I think you can re-trigger some of the bosses as well. I think.
Mm, for some bosses, yeah, I believe, that there are retriggers for them. So is just a matter of time. So
Yeah.
you know, the certain amount of time passes and a boss gets triggered. So be prepared for that one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in the game finally, but it looks like
Yeah,
you
I'm
just.
entering the battle right now. Since that battle's gonna have a while. It's a tier 5 battle.
Oh, you got killed early.
Yeah, no, some like 2 battleships got a lucky shot on me and set me on fire. And broke half of my guns.
Oh, jeez.
And at that point
Okay.
it's great, that's it. I'm dead.
Right. Okay, let's
I
see.
left that one in the battle.
Yep. Understandable on that one. Okay, let me invite you into the division.
Yeah.
There you
This is the
go.
thing I like about World of Tanks. When you aim somewhere, you know where the bullet's going. Here, I feel like you have very little control over where the bullet is going. So most of the shots tends to either overshoot or undershoot. Unlike tanks, like it still remains in the constraints of the aiming circle. Unlike on this game.
Oh, okay. Well,
This
which,
game does do a few things better than tanks do.
yeah. Well, I'm just happy that, this one isn't nearly as bad in terms of play to win. So, I mean, yeah, you still have premium ships, but it's not like, um, it's not nearly as bad as like, hey, I'm gonna purchase premium ammo that, can hurt more. It's like, yeah, no.
And the thing on tanks about the premium ammo, because it's limited, it eats away at either the gold or the credits fast. So only the
Yeah.
whales rely on that too much. Whenever I
Well,
used
that's
it, I
that.
saved it for when I had to deal with a more heavily armored one. So the ones that are like nearly impenetrable.
Yeah, well, that's the point though, is that if you have people that are purchasing it on a daily basis or on a
Yeah,
regular
they're
basis,
not
then
that
it's like
many
you
though.
know,
Like I said, they're not that many.
true.
Let's say eats through through both the credits and the gold fast.
Yeah. Okay, so what ships are you working on right at the moment?
Well, I got almost. All tier 4s. I have 3 tier 3 still left.
Okay. Do you need some work on those at all? Do you want me to?
We can do pretty much whatever. Like the tier 3s, I already used the multipliers on those, so only my
Okay.
tier 4s are the ones with a multiplier.
Or have the bonuses? You mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Then let's just stick with the tier fours.
Okay.
So.
I'm gonna pick any random tier 4 right now. Let's go with this.
I'm gonna go ahead and split. I still have 4 destroyers that I need to. That I need to work on. So. Let's see. See which ones I want to kind of try to work on first. Okay, this one's fairly close to the aircraft carrier, so I think I might be focusing on that one a little bit more. Same with this one. Okay.
That reminds me, I should try and do that as well. I chose the battleship right now because I want to use a little bonus, since I do need it, the one that comes after it for a campaign. At least the New York campaign is an easy one. Just get hurt.
Yeah.
Literally, it's receive damage. That's the campaign.
Yeah. Okay, looks like we're on the north side of the map here.
Like, I feel more like the
So-
tank version makes more sense. That says block damage, like angle it so that the bullets bounce off of you, not get hurt.
Yeah. I do appreciate that one. Okay, so there is going to be a lot of destroyers, so
Yeah,
be
it's
careful with that.
Destroyer City here. I
I'll
might
do
have
what
to
I can
stick
help
back.
you out, but you're probably going to want to stay back.
Yeah, right now I'm slowing, since to maybe turn a bit to like at least get the 3 guns that way, and then angle backwards so I leave 2 of them. Especially since this thing is a slow brick. I would very much prefer the tank slow bricks, because at least those can put up a better fight. Like, the armor's more abusable. Myself facing the other way. You already spotted?
Those planes are going to be coming right at me.
Yeah, that happens to me a lot with the destroyers as well. And I'm already being detected.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't see anything. Okay, something's shooting at me from beyond that hill. If it can shoot me,
just
I
got
can shoot
detected.
it.
Fuck.
Okay, I turned just in time.
I can see where it is. So there's already a destroyer in there. These guys are being very suicidal at this moment. in time.
Okay, I got lucky here. Either this person doesn't know how to use the planes, or I just simply angle myself at the right moment. It's dropping the torpedoes like right on me, so it doesn't know how to use it. So we're lucky
Yeah.
with a carrier.
Jesus.
Oh, hit. That's not gonna hit. Well, one did. I'm gonna have to move closer to the island, because right here I'm too exposed. Reloading.
Damn it.
There we go.
That hurt.
That did not do as much as I was hoping. Please make it a good one, make it a good one. Okay, that was somewhat a good one. Ah.
Oh. Shit. Yeah. Fuck. Oh well. That guy released his torpedoes just at the right time.
Yeah.
I mean, I got some amount of damage, but not that great. No torpedo hits.
Hmm.
Looks like the majority of their destroyers are like middle and south. So
There's
you two,
one
you know,
here in the middle, and the other two are on A right now.
yeah. So you both could try to go after C, but it looks like both of you are trying to go B, which is not wise. But you know, I would not suggest doing that.
Now I'm starting to turn. This thing is very slow.
Königsberg is trying to go after that destroyer there. If I'm not mistaken, but you know, the Königsberg should have AP rounds.
Which
Or
one?
not AP rounds, AG rounds.
If it's British, no.
Well, no, that's the thing. Königsberg is German, so.
German. Then yeah, it should have a AG rounds just fine.
Yeah.
And they're all going off to the side.
Okay.
Okay, that's one way of getting rid of it.
Sure. And you know, sometimes you need that achievement, but.
Well, I have done that going reverse. Okay, the enemy battleship's gonna be right there. That's gonna be a problem.
Oh, there's that New York for you. Good luck.
Yep, this is gonna hurt. I think I better turn tail here. And I hear torpedoes on me.
They missed you. No worries.
And one of them is with HE.
I mean, you could try to aim for that cruiser first.
That's what I'm trying right now. While turning to aim my two rear guns that way.
Yeah. Goodbye. Ooh. That battleship took a chunk out of you.
Yeah. Yeah, the New York, when it hits hard.
Yeah.
And that cruiser's fixated with HE rounds to keep me lit on fire.
Yeah.
That and New York has a crap ton more guns than me. I have 3, he has 6.
Yeah.
And I have 2 fires, I have to use that this time.
Yep.
And that's what I hate about the aiming on this. They'll go everywhere but where I'm aiming. Come on, I highly doubt that
Man,
real ships have that bad of an aiming.
you would think.
Yeah. And there we go. That's the biggest problem with this ship. But so little guns, so little damage compared to the New York, or even the one before the New York. I think it was the Wyoming performs better. Okay, what's left? Or two battleships and a carrier. I am thinking of getting the British battleship as well. They're lightly armored, but they are a lot more maneuverable than most battleships.
Have you switched back to the port, or are you still in game?
Are you in the port?
Not yet.
I'm watching right now. If you want, we can go to the port and do another battle while we wait for these guys.
Yeah.
Okay,
Good.
there we go. Off to the port.
Oh. Yeah.
That's probably gonna take a while.
For the most part, you know, if those ships aren't killed off, then it's going to be a point win for them. So, all right, switch over to this one. Ready up. There we go.
Let's see. I'll go with this one.
Go. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. We picked the same ship.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm trying to get this one up to the point where I can get the aircraft carrier.
I still need to unlock both on this one. The aircraft carrier and the next destroyer.
Yeah. Destroyer role. Carry out torpedo attacks on enemy ships. Escort allied ships. Provide cover for allied forces by setting smoke screens. If you have them.
If you have them.
Not all destroyers have smoke screens.
Unfortunately.
And some smoke screens don't last very long. There we go. Okay, so there's four other, there's a total of 4 destroyers again. And it looks looks like both of us are nearby A, so shall we both team up on A?
Yeah.
Okay. Or do you want to go towards B?
No, I'll go A.
Okay. Do you want the inside track or the outside track?
I think I'll go
Cl
in this time.
cl close to the island or, out in the ocean? This
I'll
way.
start close to the island since I'm much closer to that.
No worries. Just wanted to verify with you. So typically that's a good method of doing it. So you know, at the interior or with the uh, next to the island, it tends to be uh, you know pretty easy for you for the most part. I sent some torpedoes out that way, so just be aware.
Yeah, I see them.
Oh, someone's already capturing A.
Yeah.
Okay, there's one destroyer. There's the other destroyer.
Hopefully those work.
Okay. Out of range at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. Not that much time left on this guy. Yeah. Captured that.
Nice.
Okay, let's see. What's the range on these guys? 7 kilometers? Great.
So, yeah. The max they go is 7.
Okay, those you might want to go towards B. These destroyers are kind of on a run. The battleship's kind of running away from us.
Yeah.
Let's. I'm gonna switch around and go the backside towards B because
Yeah,
those other
there's.
destroyers are heading in that general direction.
Yeah, and
So,
so are the cruisers.
oh. Easy there, Omaha. Easy, easy, easy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think we can give some support to the they pretty much got that battleship.
Yeah.
I haven't done nearly as much damage as I'd like though.
Same. I haven't done a single bit of damage. Only spotting.
You got your speed boost on?
Yeah.
Same. Ooh, he took off. And that cruiser got a lot of health taken off.
Yep.
Good for us. Okay, he's kind of retreating. The Firutaka is
Backing up.
kind of continuing moving forward, so so get ready to launch some torpedoes at that guy.
Okay, there's one. Detected by sonar.
Okay, sending some torpedoes in your general direction, okay? So,
Yeah, they're clear probably behind me.
yeah.
There you are.
There's no other ships in...
They're all on the other side on the corners.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get a little bit closer in there and drop some torpedoes down the center. In hopes that I can get those destroyers in there. Although this Omaha is once again getting
Yeah.
a little bit closer here. Okay.
Okay.
Moving
Hopefully that
along
moves
side of
screen
you
drops
here, so.
our battleship. Oh, I think he beached.
Yep, he did. Got him.
Yeah, that one's just a sitting duck right now, right here. It's not even trying to move.
Was planning on throwing some torpedoes down at that guy, but that Omaha is causing some problems. Okay, I'm gonna focus my attention back on up at sea there.
Let's try and take out this destroyer here.
Got
Barely
hit a
missed.
lot. That's unfortunate.
See if I can find that destroyer and finish it off. Where did it go? Surprised the other guy haven't seen it. It was headed their way. Okay, there's a capture. Let's see if I can hunt down that destroyer that's hiding behind the island.
Oh boy.
Getting hit hard?
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Damn. Once again, no torpedo hits at all, unless I get lucky on this set. They may need your help up north because, well, okay, never mind. You're dealing with the other destroyer south there.
Yeah.
No worries.
It's down to like what, 100 hit points probably. There's one slither of health. And it's keeping that battleship lit up.
There he is.
There you are.
Nicely done.
Yeah. Too bad it was too late for
Yeah.
him.
I mean, he had 2 people after him, so I mean.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna go back and join up with those battleships.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can provide him with some cover with a smoke screen maybe.
That French battleship might not be able to. Oh, hello. You got the.
Yeah, I see him. He's on me, but he doesn't know yet I'm here. How much health does he have? A lot.
He's gone south, so.
I'm gonna try and duel this guy.
Oh, never mind.
What? What happened?
The French battleship obliterated him,
Okay.
and then he died afterwards.
I'm trying to catch up to that other one. And he's about to beach. Oh, great. No. The best bet is probably to reach the other battleships.
Where the heck is that guy firing?
I have no idea. Just in case he turns.
Okay, there's your one battleship. You can try to go up north to try to take on sea, and hope that that Tiger can take on the Wyoming there, but.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and capture it.
They have equivalent health,
Yeah.
so unfortunately you can't. You know, the trying to take on that cruiser is going to be really difficult for you to do.
Yeah. And
So
especially at
they
this
might
range.
they might be heading towards B, by the way, both of them.
Yeah,
So,
they're Tuesday War last I saw them, so I'm gonna stick with C for now. Okay, it's not. Okay, what's it not capture? Maybe not, no.
Tiger at least has that Wyoming on fire. I don't know why he's using HEs though. He should really switch over to AP rounds.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, they're starting to capture B.
Maybe he's trying to bank on that fire damage probably, that's why he's using HE.
Well, I mean, at this range, he
It should not depend upon me.
well, he launched a torpedo last second, so that's not going to be enough, I think, to
No.
kill him.
They got it
Yeah,
close though.
I'm close, but not enough.
Sooner or later, I'll
You,
have to deal with it. Oh, great.
and he's shooting randomly into C to try to see if he can get you.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they're in the lead of points for this.
Unfortunately.
I mean, when you capture C, that's going to help out, but
Not a lot.
if you can take out that Wyoming, that will help out with the points. He recently used his health boost, so either he's out of health boost or he has a cooldown for a little bit more. So
Yeah, so my best bet's try to do a little suicide run on him. Try and get him within range of at least one torpedo.
try to stay out of that range of the cruiser if you can.
Yeah. It's within range now. See if we can get him centered properly. And he sees me.
Sure, you got
Firing away. And none of them went in.
Switch over to HE.
You might have no choice.
He did some decent damage on that one, but
Yeah, because it hit the rear.
yeah. Aim for the superstructure.
Ow, 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 ow. Let her speed up a bit.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's... The Wyoming is a bulky boy, but I did get the fire just now. Oh, he turned it off.
He just, yeah. Oh my gosh. What's going on?
There we go. And I'm smoking up, and I'm nearly dead. So yeah, that's and my engine's dead.
Got a,
I'm locked on a loop.
got
I can't even turn. I can't even aim.
repair?
Nope.
That's unfortunate.
No, on the first attack, it broke my torpedoes. I couldn't even use them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at that kind of range, and the fact that you're firing wasn't gonna help. So,
No.
using guns on him was the best option at that point. So,
Yeah.
unfortunate that the torpedoes didn't take him out, or your first, your volley of torpedoes didn't work, but
No.
it's okay. Okay, shall we try that again?
Sure.
You want to try the German destroyers again, or?
Yeah, sure. I'm going with that one again. Just looking at what else is missing. I'm gonna drink a little bit of water.
You can't see me. There we go.
If you hear like a little clicking sound in the background, it's my thermos.
No worries.
I brought some cold water in it.
The main game was blocking my webcam. I had to reset the layer.
No,
Well,
that's happened to me before.
Push the camera up on the layer, so. Okay, we got 3 AIs
Hmm.
on both teams. We got 4 destroyers. What is that? 4 cruisers and 4 battleships. Okay, 4, 4, and 4. Well, looks like we're lined up for D.
Yep.
So, what do you feel like doing on now? Do you want to go straight into D and try to capture it quickly, or do you want to like skirt the edge in hopes that we might, take out some of the other destroyers?
I'll probably scrape the edge for safety. The times I went in straight into the, I ended up getting wrecked by battleships.
Yeah. Well, there is a way to kind of to do, to try to capture D, and that's hiding yourself behind the island. So, what is it? Like 6F. Just place yourself like right there, and that's like a good hiding spot for destroyers.
Yeah,
Doesn't
sometimes,
work for
yeah.
anything. It doesn't work for anybody else, but it's a good way of trying to capture it. They're the same way. Six F is also a good spot for them. So
Yeah, I tried that once, but like, all of a sudden a destroyer came out of nowhere that I didn't even spot. And, okay. What is this guy shooting at?
he's shooting at the cruiser that's right behind you.
Oh. And there's why.
Okay, we got ourselves a. Oop, I'm being detected. Aha!
Wait for you to go by. Just in case, just take a sneaky one right there.
What do you think? There we go.
That destroyer's being a pain in the butt right now. Okay, seriously? Careful. Bunch of torpedoes right there.
Yeah, it's on.
Heck, choose my engines right now. Let's just maybe drop those torpedoes just in case I don't make it.
Nope, he's turning. Damn. There it goes. Hey, got a torpedo hit. Awesome.
Nice.
How many is this set? There's a lot.
I had to come to that stop while I wait to recover my mobility. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna try to go after these battleships that are down south.
Guess who gives that? Maybe there.
Okay, I'm being detected. Not quite sure exactly where though.
Maybe you're just too
Oh,
close.
there he is.
Oh, yeah, I see him. It's the same one that was wrecking me.
if that Corvette keeps on moving in the same general direction that he's going. Nope, he turned. Damn.
Damn, I hit the beach. So close to him.
So irritating the fact that I can't seem to get the torpedo hits that I'm looking for, and some people can get their torpedo hits. It seems fairly easily, and it's like, come on. Oh,
See if I can get that one. Careful with my torpedoes. I just launched several.
yep, I see him. It's not. You're freaking me out with that. Okay.
Trying mainly to get that battleship with those said beach itself. And who knows, maybe the destroyer that just beats itself ends up eating them instead. Oh no, he backed up. Oh, there you are.
Oh, I'm being detected. God damn it.
Yeah, he's so close he can see you. Oh,
Son
great. How is he still detecting me through two smoke screens?
It doesn't matter when you have detection going on. It's you know stress, radar. Let's see.
We only have left two battleships and a cruiser, so yeah, there's
Yeah,
no way
it's,
we're winning
it's
this.
well, it'd be hard pressed for them. I mean,
Yeah.
they're healthy. They have a lot of health too.
Yeah.
Um, they're gonna have to try to take out the four destroyers. So
Yeah, and the battleships are already on them, so.
doesn't Emil have radar themselves? I thought they
The
did.
Emil, I think it does. I don't remember.
Why are you firing your torpedoes at a damn destroyer? What the? What are you on?
And the range of the torpedoes of it's decent, like I think 8 kilometers. I don't know why it didn't use them on the battleship.
And it might have been reload time, but still, it's like there he goes. There's some torpedoes at the battleship.
Yeah.
Oh, he's on fire. He really should turn to the other side of that island to kind of give the Wyoming some help. But
Yeah.
he's not doing that. You still have that one destroyer that's over there, and it's like, destroyer versus battleship.
No.
Is really dangerous for the battleship.
Especially when there's already another battleship raining hell on them, and a cruiser with a lot of guns on them.
Well, I mean, that Wyoming is an AI, so that really doesn't matter all that much.
Yeah, no, but the other is a
Um,
player, and he's getting hit from every angle.
yeah.
Especially from the other two cruisers showed up now. And the destroyers. Both of them. One on each side.
Oh, that Wyoming ran into both torpedoes. Oof.
Hmm.
Yeah, those AP rounds didn't do much. Yep, there goes the Wyoming.
Yeah.
I need to look up the T-22 because I believe uh, he was detecting me with radar. That sucked.
Probably. Didn't you get like a logo of the radar when you're being detected?
What's up?
Did you not get the logo of the radar when you're being detected?
Oh no, I did. I did.
And I mean, say he
Yeah,
was using radar.
yeah. He was the only one closest to me that could have been using it. That's why I was.
Yeah,
That's
it's
why
only
I'm
4
kind of
kilometers,
curious.
so that would make sense for it to have it.
Well, no, no, no. Most destroyers don't have radar. That's typically given to
Cruisers.
cruisers.
Yeah.
So the fact that you have a destroyer with a radar now, it's like, okay, you're giving a destroyer a huge advantage over others.
Yeah.
You know,
And he beached. Yeah, he's done for.
uh, yeah, it's just a matter of time. I'm gonna back on out.
Yeah. There's only one near dead guy.
Okay, I know the T-22 is not a normal ship that you can research, or it's not on the tech tree, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, it is. Wait, what? It's a tier 5? We were dealing with tier 5s. What?
Let's see. The T-22 is a tier 5 German.
And it does have hydroacoustic search. That's up.
Yeah.
Wait a second, hold on here.
Yeah, from the T-22 on, they have that
Was. It
hyperacoustic
was a
sonar.
tier 5 battle. I missed that. I thought it was just a plain old straight tier 4.
Mm.
I missed the fact that we were dealing with some tier 5s in there.
You know, from the T-22
I
on, they all have hydroacoustic search. All of them.
yeah.
All the way to tier 10.
It's just kind of unfortunate for the tier 4s that don't have them, you know. So, oh well. Okay. You want to try this again, or you want to switch over to a different ship?
Yeah, I'm okay with trying it again.
All right. This will probably be my last match,
See, sure.
unless of course if we die super quickly, then we can probably just do a brand new one. But
Mm.
the fact that they used a hydroacoustic search on me, and it's like, okay, well. I'm pretty much dead. And, you know, I was at a stop. They had me in their sights. You know, everybody could aim at me, so
Yeah.
I'm dead. Low health, in smoke, at a full stop, and you're being detected by radar. Yeah, you're basically signing yourself a death warrant right there. So now we could have kept on. We could have tried running, just you know, in the hopes that we might be able to like you know just fire some torpedoes out after them, in the hopes that we might be able to tag them with some random torpedoes. But yeah, we were on the defensive at the point.
Yeah,
So
pretty much.
okay, we have another tier 5 battle. They also have a T-22 again, so
Yeah.
bear that in mind. So your smoke stream will not protect you. There are 5 destroyers, 4 cruisers, and 3 battleships. Battleships are gonna hate fire.
Yeah, pretty hard.
So okay, we have the Nicholas, which doesn't have a lot of torpedoes. Their range isn't that high. Um, but we have quite a few cruisers that are. Um, both of our cruisers are AIs, so let them kind of go first, I would say.
Yeah.
Let them try to soak up the damage. I'm gonna try to steer it to the north a little bit. You know, maybe catch. See if I can maybe catch some of these destroyers going north of it. Okay, we got the Phoenix coming up there.
Yeah. The Trin. Oh, wow.
Oh! He got hit with some citadels on that one.
Yep.
Okay, we got some smoke screen.
Yeah, that means there's. I see it. That's a destroyer trying to hide their battleship.
Yeah.
Maybe I can stick a surprise torpedo towards this guy.
I'm being detected.
Same here. It's probably the Phoenix right here.
There's a destroyer behind the island. Oop. Okay, provide a smoke screen for that battleship is right there. I'm gonna try to do the same for this Wyoming.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Already did. And it was not my torpedoes. And they're coming after us as destroyers, I think. They're right behind, and they barely dodged my torpedoes.
Oh, jeez.
See if I can stick another surprise when they're trying to come in from behind it, from behind the island. Oh, great.
Okay, try to go after that.
See if I can.
No, he's turning north. Okay.
Yeah. Trying to make a run for it.
unfortunately, I don't have radar. Otherwise, I'd try to see if I can detect them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to go in a little bit and see if I can maybe get him in close range.
Probably.
So,
We'll be joining them pretty soon.
okay, torpedoes going through smoke screen did not detect him, so
Oh, there he is.
there he is.
I see him. Oh, ho, ho, ho,
Okay.
ho, ho. That was a lot of
Nicely
heavy.
done.
Those were a lot of heavy AP shells.
And unfortunately, Satan's gonna take my torpedoes. Oh well.
Okay. The Shizuka is going alone back
Thankfully,
there.
no damage on either of us, but still.
Yeah.
I haven't scored a single point of damage yet.
I have 5 hits and that's it. I was on that destroyer.
Okay, I'm gonna try to go after the, I hit the wrong button. I'm gonna try to go after that battleship that's, around E7.
The Ishisuchi. I was thinking about going after him as well. Like, you can come in from one side, I'll try to come in from the other.
I might have to deal with this Nicholas.
Maybe. Although there's another destroyer coming up behind it, so it might focus on it instead of you.
Okay, because she's running.
Yeah. Okay, that's one fast battleship. Still, I'm gonna try and go in between the islands, try and sneak up behind them.
Oh, I gotta be careful with my torpedoes. That other destroyers around the same area.
Yeah. Although you're not alone.
Yeah, but I don't necessarily want to be throwing torpedoes down at that guy and freak him out, so. Okay, I didn't hit him, but he had to change course quickly to avoid him.
Oh, there he is. Do be careful, the battleships is about to come up from behind that island.
Yeah, there went him.
Still one destroyer somewhere.
Yeah.
About to come up from behind that battleship, although he's moving away. So...
Oh,
okay, careful, there it
there
is.
he is. Nice.
Nice.
He sailed into that one.
He said it's towards me, so maybe if I fire my torpedoes now, he'll be caught right within the range.
I'm getting a lot of secondaries. Oh, that hurt.
Eh,
Okay, got one.
looks like mine are gonna miss.
Oh, there went him.
Yeah, I think he got like Citadel or something.
Yeah.
Oh, sometimes they run out of fuel right at the edge of it. Okay, I'm gonna start firing some shells at him from behind. So he's moving away from me and I cannot hit him from here. Oh, nice.
I don't know if I got the kill on that one, but I definitely hit him with quite a few torpedoes, so.
Yeah, I didn't do too well myself. Since they were moving away, my torpedoes like round out of fuel right at the edge of his hull.
Yeah. Hey, but we got to win him, so that's good.
Yeah. Oh, come on, what now? Oh, there we go.
Now, I made the mistake of actually torpedoing my ally battleship. Thankfully, neither of us got damaged, so that's good. And I scared off the other destroyer with my torpedo, so yeah, still not great. But then again, also I haven't played in a while, so I'm a little rusty too. So I'll have to kind of forgive me for that one.
Yeah, no problem.
But
I've been using mostly cruisers and battleships, and I haven't been messing with the destroyers too much. Trying to get those tier 4s.
let's see. Well, I've got about 4,000 more to go to research the aircraft carrier, so I might be trying to do that next week. Just focus on the V-170.
You are a lot closer than I am.
Oh yeah. No, I mean, I've had this for a while now, but
Yeah.
uh, but yeah, but yeah, there's still, I still have other destroyers that I gotta do, that I gotta work on. I got another like 5,000 left on my Russian to get the aircraft carrier to research. I have 20K of experience to get for the Wakeful, for both the destroyer and aircraft carrier, and I've barely even touched the French destroyer that I have. So I still got 11K to research for the other destroyer on that one. Now I might do some extra bonus XP anyway for the French, because I know that
I haven't even started the French destroyers.
well, I mean the French doesn't have an aircraft carrier line,
No.
but typically they start the aircraft carrier line on the tier 4s, and I was stupid, what was it, 3-4 weeks back. I didn't know the French actually had aircraft carriers at all, during the wars. But I found out they did. I did a Google search and was like, oh yeah, okay, they do have aircraft carriers. So wasn't aware of it. I never heard about them being used
There were probably
in the
prototypes or
Atlantic still.
blueprints. Probably they maybe they didn't like finish them entirely.
No, I think they actually had the ships. It's just,
Like probably a few
um,
prototypes they had on service. Actually, like
okay.
every single one of these ships, not all of them were actually built. Most of them were made from concepts and blueprints.
True, true. I will grant you on that one. But from what I saw, there were some definitive like photos of the aircraft carriers.
Yeah, that's why I think maybe
So
they
they
were
were
like built prototypes, probably.
maybe. Um,
Like they had to start somewhere.
yeah. I mean, the French. I mean, they still had a decent navy. Okay, so um, the British Navy was, typically regarded as one of the best, during World War II or World War II.
That is
Um,
true. Yeah.
Obviously the Germans had to make up for the fact that um, they had to rebuild their military power after World War One. Um, so they were kind of like at a they were behind in the number of ships, even though
Yeah, and
technically
UK
the
has
sub.
always been proud of their ships. Like ever
Yeah.
since they began their campaign against the pirates, they've always been proud of their
Yeah.
ships.
Um, Now the French obviously dealt with a lot during World War One. Um, but I didn't really hear. I never really heard about their navy or anything along those lines.
And most of its
Um,
fighting was
so,
inland, I think, not so much the naval battles.
well, I mean, French obviously had ports that they can use and stuff like that. It's just
Yeah, yeah.
uh, you know uh, in comparison with navies, the British obviously got a little bit more praise for having a vast navy worldwide, right?
Yeah.
But that's not to say that the French didn't have that either. I mean, they were still a world power. Uh, they still colonized
Yeah.
um, to other areas, especially South Asia. Um, but you didn't, or at least you know, on my limited knowledge of World War One, World War Two, you didn't hear about the French Navy that much. Typically,
No.
in the Atlantic, it was British versus German, and German had it.
Yeah.
Uh, with the
And the
Americans
occasional
coming in
U.S.
as well, but when they eventually joined, but by that point in time, I think I
There's also the U.S. versus the
base.
Japanese Navy that would collide a
Well,
lot.
yeah, the Americans were dealing with a lot when it came to the Pacific.
Yeah.
So, um, but when it came to the Atlantic, typically it was the British that was
Dominant. Yeah.
kind of in charge fighting the Germans. The Americans came in, and of course you had the French Navy. Although again, I didn't really hear about too much about it. Now, that's just my ignorance. Okay, I'm sure that they had a navy, they had a fleet, um, but obviously, during World War II, they were already dealing with a lot already, just dealing with the Germans, and like so. Um, but I'm sure that they, you know, put into port, in the, British ports to try to, maintain their ships and like being allies and all.
Yeah.
But I didn't really hear about them, and again, that's just my ignorance. So there might have been several Atlantic battles that the French probably contributed quite a bit for. I don't know. Again, a lot of my knowledge of World War II when it comes to naval battles was mostly Pacific, so can't really. I can't really say anything about the Atlantic really well.
Hmm.
I know about Bismarck, for example, but that was obviously a key. Um, I know about Bismarck. I know about the German U-boats. Uh, the Hood and the like against Bismarck.
Yeah.
But Americans, while they still had a navy, I only heard about. I typically heard about their like transports for the most part, transporting food, and like I didn't really hear too much about naval battles with the Americans in the Atlantic. So,
Yeah.
to my knowledge, again, I don't have a wealth of knowledge here, to say the truth. Well, the fact that the French had aircraft carriers was kind of surprising. So at some point in time, I suspect that they'll eventually bring out uh, the French aircraft carriers at some point in time. That's why I'm thinking I'll go ahead and get some extra XP on my Tier 4 destroyer so that I can, if they ever do bring out the aircraft carrier line, I can just immediately go to, like repurchase destroyer, or I don't know if there's a way for me to like purchase the aircraft carrier with XP that I've already like stored, but we'll see.
With free XP, technically speaking, you can.
Well, I mean, I know that you have the I know that you have a certain amount of XP stored on the ships.
Yeah, as long as you don't spend it, it'll still be there even after you sell the ship. When you buy it again, it should technically still be there.
Yeah, but what my thought line is that would I need to actually purchase the ship again to unlock, or can I just
Mm,
click on the ship that I want to?
No, I don't think you would have to do that. I mean, on tanks on my old account, I had a similar situation, and I didn't need to buy the tank. I just used a free XP and locked it and started that branch without having to buy anything before it. I'm assuming it's the same deal here.
Yeah, I would hope that that would be the case. No, I don't really know. So, oh, yay! One more container! Yay!
Yeah. I'm assuming they'll also add some Marines for Japanese sooner or later as well.
What's that?
I'm assuming when I was looking at the submarines just now, that Japanese did have submarines, and they're bound to add those sooner or later.
Oh yeah.
And those were deadly in the war.
Oh yeah. The one thing that kind of the only thing I've kind of admitted this before, but again, I might be ignorant, is that I've never heard of submarines being used in an actual naval battle, like ship versus ship. So, the most
Technically
that I've ever
speaking, the
heard,
U.S. did have to deal with that when fighting the Japanese. during an escort mission of supplies, they were actually encountered by some submarines.
Well, that's my point though, is that submarines were typically used for like behind the lines or convoy attacks. They weren't used in to my knowledge, from what I understand,
On the front
from what I've been,
line, I don't think so.
I've never heard of a submarine being used in a frontline battle kind of a thing where you have, like, in this game of World of Warships, you have like, destroyers, cruisers, battleships going against other destroyers, cruisers, battleships, right? But I've never heard of submarines participating in active battles like that, you know, in history.
Yeah, I think the main
So,
reason was because of fuel limitations and supplies. That was the reason why they wouldn't send them that far out.
yeah. Um,
Back then, fuel
well,
and that sort of things were limited.
yeah. Um,
I don't know nowadays, but as far as I know from the reasoning to limit them for behind, like never sending up to front, it's always fell down to fuel.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, obviously, the submarines back in the day were not, you couldn't you couldn't necessarily take them out on, 6 months of voyage or something along those lines, typically, or to my knowledge, anyway.
No.
Not like the submarines of today. Submarines of today have like the power and, they have the food supplies, they're huge ships, and,
It can
they can
consume fuel very
go.
differently. Fuel has changed significantly as well.
Yeah, so they're able to handle more. They can stay under the ocean for longer nowadays, but obviously back then, not really.
No, their options were
So
limited.
yeah, so okay, let's see. How are we doing on the naval battle on this week? Uh, oh, we were trying to work towards XP, huh? Oh yeah, we're
Yeah, no.
probably not. We're probably not going to get the engagement at this rate. Oh well.
No, I haven't
Uh,
been touching the game too much because of how hot the days have been. Like, today we hit like 34 degrees Celsius, and tomorrow is gonna be even more.
oof.
Yeah, we're trying to keep even the plants alive. The plants are getting cooked.
Yeah. Just try to, you know, provide them a little bit more shade. But yeah.
You know, not even the plants in the shade are being cooked. Like, not even the shade's
Yeah.
helping here. Like, it's hitting hard the summer this year.
Yeah. Alright, my friend. I'm gonna go ahead and head on out though.
Yeah, me too. Ugh.
Okay.
I think I've gone for long enough, and I've already used like a good amount of my multipliers, and I'm actually getting tired, and I'm out of water. I drank all of my water already.
Nice. That's good. I mean, obviously, keep yourself hydrated.
Yeah,
Especially down,
these
it's
hot
getting
as they
that
are.
80
Even right
degrees
now,
Celsius.
even it's night right now, and it's still more than 30 degrees right now. I'm also gonna shut down and try to get some rest.
Sounds good, my friend. You try to stay as cool as you can. I know that it's difficult.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm more worried about Friday though. They're already saying there's gonna be a storm, and summer storms here are nasty. I mean, in just a few seconds we can get flooded.
yeah, yeah, just quick monsoon rainfalls. Yeah,
Yeah, we get those.
not fun.
No, I had one of those not too long ago, and it forced us to fix um one of our sewage pipes. So we had to cut a hole in the ground. repair that since or the street sewage pipe seems to like have broken pumps apparently,
Mm-hmm.
and that kind of messed with ours.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of how I got my back burned fixing that, but fortunately it's almost fully healed.
Okay.
I've been like all week struggling with my back because of I got it burnt.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hmm. Good. Hopefully it gets better.
Yeah, it's almost fully healed. I mean, I bought a new kind of cream that's actually doing wonders to my back.
Okay, we got some 3 containers in the armory. Oh, that's the balloon stuff on it. Don't have any doubloons to deal with that. Let's see.
Probably gonna be spending some of the balloons I have to get an extra spot for the British battleships.
Gotcha. Let's see. Let's see. These tokens got 50 of those. Don't have any more to purchase any. Hmm. I'm just kind of checking out what's available. All right. Well, I'm gonna head on out, my friend. You take care of yourself.
You too, Jim.
Catch you. You're gonna be streaming on Saturday some Warframe, or?
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna try and go for the new one, the new Warframe.
Gotcha. Um, did you see the message that Vinny posted on the Discord?
I don't remember if I did. Let me check.
Because you know, apparently tomorrow, for I guess Twitch is going to game rewards. If you apparently watch an hour of that, then you have the potential of getting some free loot from Warframe. So
I might tune in. Probably on my, most likely on my phone, but
yeah.
let's see.
There's some other games as well that they're making offers for, but I mean I only know of Warframe. I don't think I have any of the other games at the very least downloaded, so much less played, so not much I can really do about that.
Yeah.
But,
right now in my head,
but
trying to like figure out what time it will be on my time zone right now.
let's see. It's what time is it there right now? It's 10:20.
1:19 in the morning, 1:20 in the morning.
1:20 in the morning. Gotcha. So you are 5 hours ahead of me. So The game rewards apparently will start at 9:30 for you and last until 12:30 in the morning. So
I'll try turning up with my phone probably, since I won't be anywhere near my computer during that time. Okay.
okay. But you have yourself a good night.
You too,
Thank you
Jim.
for joining me.
Anytime.
Are you when's your next stream again?
Tomorrow.
Or?
Tomorrow I'm doing tanks.
Gotcha. Okay. Just wanted to let other people hear, so they can go and join your channel and check you out. Which reminds me, I need to do a shout out for you.
Thanks.
Here we go. So people can go check out your channel and give you a follow, check out your content.
Thanks.
And obviously, you have links to your YouTube channel and stuff like that on your Twitch, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, bye. Okay. You have yourself a good night. Take care.
See ya, Jim. Okay. As I said, that will be all for today. I'm quite tired and I am getting quite hot. It is really hot today. So, thank you all for watching. For those watching it over on YouTube, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and leave any suggestions down below, whether it be for this game or maybe any games you want me to try out. So, until next time, good night everyone. Bye!